Yes, sir. People are there who are not educated, but they made it in life. People are there who are little educated. They have produced a lot of things, and most of them have employed professionals. And we have a lot of them, even in Ghana here. We know a lot, even PCFM and other people. How far was their education? They have yes, and they are managing them well. Yes, sir. Our. You see, we are jokers in Ghana. Let's pray that we get somebody who can help us and make sure that we straighten our path.
I wish I for set we now when set Bosuma ye woman a Bosumia ye de kaka near my dimun extra say ye Ghana for. And see Bosum quay monso and a Ghana ye dear woda Afibia and what the Afiba Kokai and fear one. So mine no ye dear woda ye friend say sis matching. Now and painting is a sis matching you do and I say ye dig Ghana mantino. Aya ye ni empenphobia. Womatna Ghana che na omunim Ghana bapasem womunim nwoma ema yedimu se Ghana fo etwetwe enkomo ema womo kire ye se enjirima no so sei ana se kwan sei na yemfa so enti na koya fofida edima omamuni nano ye koye ene ahemfo titru ekotwetwe enkomo na enam so ema Alhaji Yusuf Laye one once no ye Nii Shippi maate ya wodi kan ewo bawe enafe awosh lafe ni nawo enkran na musi oye traditional leader enti wo tre na dwen edefa kwanya Ghana yesi yedi yawoda nenso seba empuntuo ni sebimpeduasa yemfa ya adwen tena senye bibi o mane benya ho faso ne mpo enchirima aba beto a eya na awe ho pa.
My name from birth is Yusuf Laye. That was the name I was given. But after I was 22, I was given a name as Nii Shippi. That's my school name. My territories is Bawi, Awush, Lafa. That's my territory. It's just behind the motorway. That's the Awush area. I'm there. Shippi there. Currently my chief is there, so I'm also acting as the chief.
Oh, okay. So
for Awush.
Okay, so the Shippi means what?
Shippi is a commander, a general commander,
wow,
who has a double role as a chief and as an Asafai. He commands the Asafo people. So the leader of the Asafo people is called Asafai.
Okay.
He takes instructions from the Shippi.
Okay.
You understand? So Shippi has a powerful position. Before they fire arms, unless the Shippi has given them permission, before they can do that. That's the Shippi that I have. Personally, I'm a Muslim, and I belong to the Ghana Muslim Mission, and I'm the national project officer for Ghana Muslim Mission. And also I'm a branch chairman. My branch name is Jamiat Islamiyat, where I'm also the chairman in Accra here. But Islamiyat.
Okay.
I'm the branch chairman there. Okay. But nationally, I'm the national project officer.
Wow.
So that's my position.
Wow, that's a very high rank person. Interesting. So we want to know, for how long, looking at your traditional aspect, for how long have you been in this stool?
Okay. The past January was 5 years that I've been in stool as the Shippi for Awush Bawi, under the Bawi traditional area.
So has there been any project you've done for the past 5 years that when your name is mentioned, they know, say, this is what comes into our mind? Is there anything like that?
Yeah, I've done a lot for my community, from my personal resources. When you look at the N1 towards our area here, I organize weeding of the area. On the road, we weed those areas, we distill gutters. I print books for the schools. I donate books to the schools too, in the area. Other schools may be doing quiz or something, they follow me. I print books as a donation, I give to them. And the other things, more I wanted to do. That's from my personal resources that I do those things for them.
So, being said that, let's digest into that. before, when you are a chief, they stick to it that everything that the community needs, social amenities, what we need to make life easier for us, we are doing it. Now, because of politics, and then let me even say because of a high rank of education, all these things have been left out. We have left chieftaincy and then traditional leaders out of governance, and then we are doing with books and our own knowledge. Do you think we should still hold on to that, or we should still bring in the traditional way of doing things in the previous days?
Thank you very much for the question. I would not agree that this our current political dispensation should run in that direction, because when the chiefs were there and they were managing the affairs of the state, things were better. I can give you one typical example. You look at the Kole Lagoon.
Yes.
When about 200 years ago, minimum 100 years ago, between 100 years and 200 years ago, you will never see the Kole Lagoon like this. Every year, the chiefs beat a bongo, organize the men, and they go and desert. So they were deserting the Kole Lagoon regularly. So it doesn't get full like this. And at the time, the chief gets resources from markets and other places. He gets resources. People come and rent land for farming. He gets resources from them. So the chief has an account where he dwells on. Currently, this our European method of governance has come and it's taken over these resources. It's also the same thing. People are filling the Lafa Lagoon with sand and selling the land. You understand? The MCE is there. The engineers who are supposed to know better are all there. You understand? The technical officers, they go around. They've been giving cars and other stuff to go around and make sure they check everybody. But still people are selling the river and filling it. You understand? It's a bit, so now our hands are tied behind us. I've called on I've called on them several times.
They don't come.
You see what they are doing. You know, one town joins another town.
Yes.
Ablekuma West. Most of the things happening in Ablekuma West. But at the end of the day, the water comes from Ablekuma North and goes to Ablekuma West before it enters to Ablekuma South, before it goes to the sea.
Oh, okay.
So if Ablekuma West is blocking, filling the sand, what are the Ablekuma West engineers doing? The last time it rained, the Mala market got food. It got food close to my road.
Yeah.
Which has never happened before.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's a buffer beast that it takes the water. The water comes from the hills, goes down, takes water, and it takes time to flow into the sea. But now that they are filling, and they continue filling, every dawn you see the cars going. Who is supposed to control? Chiefs don't have powers again. Yes, sir. So that's the basic thing I can tell you about that. It's very sad.
Very, very sad. Very, very sad. So what do you think is the problem now that government officials do not want to engage the chiefs? Have there been any meeting and then they've told the traditional leaders this is the reason why we don't want to involve you in governance or decision making or something? Because when they are reading manifesto, you hear them, when we come in power, we engage the chiefs, we do this and do that. But when they assume the throne, then they forgot that they made promises to the custodians who gave them the chances to even come and do campaign on their land. What do you think is the problem that is making them behave towards traditional leaders?
I think generally it's a Ghanaian attitude.
Okay.
We pretend to work. The Ghanaian is not a serious being, personally. The Ghanaian is not very serious with work. We are being invited to meetings with the municipal. Okay. The chiefs are invited most often. I always go there. Me, I talk a lot. Sure. I complain a lot. Because personally, I'm a civil engineer.
Sure.
Yes, and I'm a contractor. So I see things from a different perspective. Others may not see. But from where my professional background, the way I see things, others don't see it that way. And I complain a lot. They will tell you, oh, we'll come and solve it, we'll come. We heard you, we will come. And that ends it. Yes, they have the capacity to just tell you a story and you are okay and that's it.
And then they will not act on it.
And they will not act on it. Like I said, they pretend to work and they are not ready to work. So for me, I keep saying Those who are not ready to work in government, they can leave. Maybe they should go to the private sector. But me, I'm in the private sector.
Yes.
I'm doing my own business. The engineers can leave, because if you want to work and work well. Somebody will be doing something that is not wrong. You understand? You go and complain, they will come, see the person. Sometimes they will invite the person. At the end of the day, they will leave the person to continue doing what the person is doing without even telling you anything. You understand? When you go here, forward, a lesson in front of my house here, there's a lane that we have left.
Okay.
One man has put a gate on the lane.
A house gate.
Not a house gate, a lane. When we have a road and we have lane, it's a passerby where people can walk through.
Sure.
It's just about 10 feet, 12 feet wide,
okay.
where people are supposed to walk through to the other lane. One man has closed the gate. He closes the gate at his own displeasure. Whether it's 10 o'clock, it is 8 o'clock, he closes it, and any other person has to go around before the person gets into the community. I reported it to the municipal. People signed petition here. We sent it there. They brought people. They took the gate away. We were happy.
Yes.
Notwithstanding anything, we were not told anything. We are here. They gave the gate back to him. The man has locked the place again. People go to town. They come back around 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and the gate is locked.
They have to.
They have to go round before they go to their houses. One simple man has taken the whole community to ransom. And when you act, because when it does like that, you can go and break it and attack them. Then at the end of the day, they say you are cheap, you are bad at rights.
Yes.
Because I have always told the community people to be patient. The right time will come. So that is it. The issues are very heartbreaking. People who don't know, people who benefit from petty things, they know what they are doing.
Yes.
Me, I don't know what I'm doing from this. Because I spend my own money and my own resources for people to visit the gardens and weed the area.
That is what we all should be doing as leaders.
Yes, so it's very sad that they can't bite bullets. The people we have as our leaders are jokes. Personally. Because you must have a direction. This is where you want to take Ghana to. This is where you want to take the community to. Anybody who goes, whether it's your brother or it's your friend,
you should face the
you should go according to the structure books. It's very sad, my dear.
Wow, interesting. In fact, I'm enjoying the conversation. Okay, Chief, let's switch more. We are in Ghana, but
okay.
This one I will not give you any specific topic.
All right.
What do you have to tell us as Ghanaians as we celebrate 68th birthday of our mother Ghana? What should we hear? Yes.
Thank you very much. As I stated earlier, Ghanaians are jokers. Personally, it's my personal decision that Ghanaians are jokers. When Ghana started, Ghana, Malaysia, let me say Korea, they are basically at the same level. Even Ghana was far ahead of them. You understand? Where have they reached now?
Far ahead of us.
So the person is that when you are running and you see that somebody is ahead of you, you double up your steps. The person you started with is leaving you. You have to double up your steps. And we are still just joking around. Our system, our education, me personally, from my background, from my upbringing, I think it's a flop.
Even now, we are not teaching morals in our schools.
Good.
If they are teaching them for that one, I don't know. Because I left the teaching field to say CSM.
Okay. Now, as I was saying, there's something we call tropicalization in engineering. For example, when you go to Europe, you want a design. You've seen a design. You think you want your building to be built in this form. Okay. In Europe, because they have snow there, when they are designing, they don't put a lot of windows.
Okay.
Because of snow. They have something to do. The external wall, they do double blocking, so that the snow cannot penetrate to the next one. You understand? So when they put double block, the snow touches the first wall. There's a vacuum in the middle. They cannot go again. Then you go to the next one.
Wow.
Now, when you come to Africa to implement the same design, you must know that our system is hot.
Okay.
So you have to open more, although you are designing the same thing.
Okay.
So you change it to conform with our system. So for example, you go and take certain laws in America, in Britain, and then bring it here. And you bring it here wholesale.
Whilst you don't have any knowledge.
Yes, sir. For example, you say nobody to kill.
Yes.
Because they don't kill them.
Yes.
With them, right? A child of our 18 years must leave the house and go and live on his own. The government has buildings for them. They go and stay and fund themselves. The government gives them allowances.
Wow.
My son of 18 years disrespects me, doesn't respect, and I want to kill you. Say no.
No.
What capacity do you have to tell me no? If it's my father told me, those of you who are 18 years, you leave my house. If you don't obey, leave my house.
Wow.
And go and fend for yourselves. Because the law says that you are grown. So we have to obey him. So now if you are telling me that the children, you shouldn't cane them, you shouldn't discipline them, you shouldn't shout on them, and then the children come and then whatever you talk to and you the father, they look at you like,
yeah, they challenge you like some behavior, strange behavior.
So at the end of the day, me, I've said it always. Anybody tries me, I'll walk him out of the house. Government can take me, go and jail me, I don't care. When you disrespect my rules and regulations in my house, I'm the president of my house.
Yes.
And my word here is final. You live under my roof with the way I want things to be done. I feed you, I clothe you, I educate you. Government doesn't do anything.
No.
What does government do for you at the end of the day? You understand? So at the end of the day, government must bring it is things like recently they were talking about gazing and other stuff. Why should we even think about this? Any law they bring, they go and bring it wholesale. Some of the laws are good that the British and the Americans are using, the Europeans are using. Some of them are good. But you use it in conformity with your system.
Yes.
Massage the law. Those that are not good, take them out. Those that are good, bring them in. Look at our system, what we have here, add it to it, and then you are good to go. You understand? We don't do anything. What do you produce in Ghana?
Nothing. Everything we import.
Toothpick. We import toothpick. Earbud. We import.
Everything.
How can the system work?
But we have them all here.
Where do they get the toothpick from? It's not from bamboo.
It's not from bamboo.
Toothpick is from bamboo. So what are you waiting for?
Is it that we don't value the people who are gifted to produce such things? Because what you were saying, I was just listening. Being a well-equipped engineer, they will leave you out and go for someone who has the certificate but lack the knowledge on grounds. Do you think that is also affecting us in a way? Seriously, my dear, it's seriously destroying us. You see, every work that you do, the most important thing that if your profession is your hobby, when you are working, don't get tired. Yes.
Me, my profession is my hobby. So when I'm working, I don't get tired. You understand? You prefer to go and take somebody who has a lot of degrees but is empty on the field.
Yes.
You understand? This is what we do in Ghana. When they come, what certificate do you have?
Yes.
I say I have HND. Somebody comes, he has degree.
Yes.
That is it. He has masters. That is it. I don't believe in the education we are running. You understand? People are there who are not educated, but they made it in life. People are there who are little educated. They have produced a lot of things, and most of them have employed professionals.
Yes.
And we have a lot of them. Even in Ghana, we know a lot. Even PCFM and other people. How far was their education?
Yes. But they have employed the elite to it.
They have yes, and they are managing them well. Yes. Our. You see, we are jokers in Ghana. Yeah. Seriously, we are jokers. Let's pray that we get somebody who can help us and make sure that we straighten our path. By the way we are running Ghana, we don't run a nation like that. Because Ghana is like it's like a canoe which is on its autopilot. You see, when you are in a canoe and you are in the middle of the sea, you don't see land. Okay, you don't have access to land. First of all, you must have a compass.
Wow.
You must have a compass because compass will give you direction. Second, you must have maybe a paddle or this thing, advert motto, that can spark a mood. In the ancient days, we were taught to read the stars.
Yeah, in the sun.
And that can also give you directions. You understand? If you are without all these things and you are in the middle of the sea, where are you going? So it means that you thought you are going to land, but you may be going deeper. So I have been saying Ghana is on autopilot.
Yes.
We don't have a direction. We don't have a good leader to lead us in our way. Everything we bring is like try and error.
Yeah. Let's try this.
Seriously, it worries us. As I started by saying, I told you that we have a lake, a small lagoon here. It's called Lafa. People are feeling it. And the feeling they are doing, you see, they thought that they are benefit the small bread. Yes, and the scripture says, when we read the book of Proverbs, in Ghana we say, Kutumpo Abolo, the bread of the state is sweet, but at the end has consequences. It's in the Proverbs. Yes, and the bread of the state is sweet, but has consequences. You are putting up this thing and feeling this thing and selling the lands. I blame those who buy.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, Accra land is like that. Anybody at all from any village at all wants to build anywhere
in Accra.
So whatever river. Recently, a friend of mine came to me that somebody wants to sell land to him in Sakama. I told you Sakama belongs to us, yes. But I'm not a chief in Sakama, so I'll go with you and help you.
Sure.
Go and show us the land. You know, he took us to Snake's flat down, and the guy showed us pure river.
Wow.
And they put bamboo stick in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 7th one, he said that at the back of that one is the one he's selling. Full river, not land, not partial land. You see, we have something we call the edge of the river. Not that one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the deep inside the river. Just straight down.
Is it that it's dry or what?
This is what I'm saying. Where I'm showing you, we can only go there with a canoe.
Oh, okay.
Or we have to swim. Those are the two options.
Wow.
We can't
walk through it.
No. I say he has put bamboo. Bamboo is what they use to demarcate the place.
Oh, okay.
And because they know that you need a deep.
Sure.
Yes. And he said that then they were able to tell my friend, if you don't take it, somebody will come and take it. My friend wanted to get angry. I told my brother, that's Ghana for you. Just relax and let's go. I don't want to disclose myself to them.
Yes.
I didn't want them to recognize me.
Yes.
Because those people who are selling it are not from our family. So I didn't want to I just told them, let's go back. See, recently Ghana issues.
Yes.
We are in Ghana here. You see? When you see you can't we have this thing we call what do we call it? Locust. You know locust?
Some animal.
Yes, an animal. It's a small fly.
Yes.
Locusts, when they come on your farm, within an hour, they can destroy acres of your farm. And you know the most dangerous part? When any of them falls down, they devour it, they eat it. That's what we are doing in Ghana. We don't care about our own. Yes, sir. We destroy everybody, including our own. We don't care about our children. We don't care about our children's children. Because this feeling you are doing has recently brought the water. When it rained, the water came here.
Yes.
Filled people's houses. Did you have a thought of it? We are dredging the Kwale Lagoon.
Yes.
Since Kufuor time up to today, we have not finished dredging the Kwale Lagoon. What is wrong with us?
It's like we can't do one thing and complete it and then say this is lasting for maybe the next 10 years or 15 years. We don't have that.
See, we'll be doing roads. And me, I always cry when I'm on the road. A Chinese man will come and he's constructing your road. His government has loaned you the money. And you, the Ghanaian engineer who are supposed to supervise, you condone with him to do stupid work for you. And at the end of the day, 1 year, 2 years down the line, the portals come.
Yes.
Again. And you don't feel shy
of yourself.
See, I have some properties behind Ashalaja. I have a land there where I do some small farming there. When this government, the previous government came to power about 8 years ago, they constructed the road from Kaswa to the place. They call it Ashifra.
Okay.
When I hit the road from Kaswa, I say, wow, I'm in heaven. 4 or 5 years ago, from Ashalaja to the property I'm talking about.
The same road.
The same road. There's nothing like they have ever tried to construct a road before. Wow. Me, I talk practical.
Sure.
I don't own anybody. Nobody takes over me in Ghana. I survive on my own.
Yes.
I don't care about any politician. You understand? But the truth must be said as it is.
Yes.
From Ashalaja, as I speak today, if you like, try it. I drove my car there. The sum of the engine got burst. You understand? I had to call, get a towing car from Dakuma. It cost me a lot of money. Before he came there, I was sitting down there waiting for him to tow the car. I spent close to 3,000, 4,000 before they made the car. What have you done for me? What have you done for me?
Cause distraction, rather.
And I pay my road tolls.
Yes.
You understand? And if you don't pay, the police will be chasing you.
Yes.
Here and there. Yes, sir. Everybody in Ghana is not ready to do the right thing.
Yes.
When you want to talk, you are doing something too much. You are too new. That's our attitude.
You become an enemy, rather.
Yes. And me, I will say it today, I will say it tomorrow. I don't collect my food, my feeding from you.
No.
It's God who takes care of me.
Yes.
So I don't care about anybody. I'll say it as it is. So that's one. And a lot of people say that, oh, this guy doesn't respect. I don't care.
That one day. It's like here, anytime you want to be that charismatic, that radical, you are seen as an enemy. I don't know where that mentality comes from. It's only in Ghana.
Because we like right.
There you be hate for doing the right thing, and then the wrong people will be hailed. What kind of country? And then the people are this? Which planets do we come from? Even God Himself has to get a painting.
Ghanaians, I told you, we are not serious creatures. We are not serious beings.
No.
We are not serious at all.
It's very bad though.
There are a lot of things Ghana can make money
out of.
You see, we will be driving a sea articulator park on the way. We'll be there 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
Nobody is towing it. Until a car go and hit it.
Go to UK, France. They will say we are Christians, we are Christians, we are Christians. We the Muslims, they don't want to hear our voice. But at the end of the day, how many Muslims have been in government? Look at what they are saying recently. They've chopped our money, they've done this, they've done that, they've done those. Human being, why? What do you want? How many can you amass? How many? What did you bring? What will you take away? You go with only
your body
and nothing more. You see, maybe you Christians you go with casket and other things. You Muslims only one color. Like this one, like this here, and you. I get one like this. You wrap me, I'm gone. You understand? Let's heal the nation. And I've said it several years ago. I started saying that any president that comes to Ghana and wants to heal Ghana, he can do it within 3 years. Within 3 years, you can do it. Because I believe I can do it within 3 years. So anybody who is ready to do it, he can do it within 3 years. Within 3 years. Yes, sir. We are not ready to do that. We are not ready. We are not prepared. Look, recently I went to Kumasi. And I was just thinking about the roads. You see, the road, when you look at the road is too small. And I noticed something that I don't believe that is how it was designed. Because when we are living, we are in the VIP buses, and they are doing overtaking. The buses as is them when I was doing telecom. You clap my superior when they come to side, they say lie is on the side. They say, oh, I'm going to sleep. Recently, I was building some school and a tree for some man. The consultant when he comes to side, when I call him to come, he say, you are worrying me. You don't need solution. The master, I'll do some stupid work. He said, do it, I don't care. And the project I've done is one of the best. When you go and ask for Kovanako, he comes there and claps all the time. Yes, sir. But it has been abandoned. The children, they are asking for no reason. there was a change of government and nothing has been done again. For 8 years, 9 years, the project is there. How, and the children need the project. How can we grow like this as a nation? And the children are there. The children numbers are growing. And there's the structure there that we have completed, moved it. Go and see. It's at Mampobi simply. The churches have taken over. Churches have taken over and they are running it. And nobody cares about it. You see, it's so sad. Recently, I was passing, I went there. They found to build toilets. And the question I asked myself, the structure that we have put there, ground floor, we have about 10 toilets in the ground floor. The upper floor, we have another about 10 toilets in the upper floor. Why do you come and build another toilet? And there were 2 toilets that I built. One was built to roofing, they didn't complete, they left it. Another one has been done. That one basically I think it has been completed and painted. Why? Can't you use the same design, build the whole compound, and then each and every building has its own toilet? Oh, our engineers. It's very sad to be an engineer because they allow the politicians to dictate for them.
Yes.
That, for example, you are doing a project, you the engineer know that this is what's supposed to be done.
This is the correct way, the best way.
Then the engineer, the politician will tell you, oh, we manager do it like this, yes. And then you agree. Where is your? It's like you don't know your work. Your certificate. Where does your certificate speak from? Well, housing corporation, what have they done? Private people are doing it now. Where is the government one? And then when they try to do it, they eat the money, they chop the money, and another government will come and blah 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 blah. They leave it away. Before did affordable housing in Ashama side, they left it. At times ago, came and did another one. They say settlement or whatever. They dump it. Another came. Instead of going to repair them, they also let them. What is wrong with us as Ghanaians? And as Ghanaians, human beings, we don't hold them accountable. Yeah. We keep praising them anyhow. You understand? Why will Atamis and your mama leave the one at Ajay produce, which could force us? If they have done that error, if Nanado has come, what is it supposed to do? Go and right the wrong and correct the wrong. That's all. Do the Kufuor ones, come back to this one and correct it. But sometimes I ask myself, well, maybe from where I see and where they see, the knowledge and the things we see are two different things. Maybe when I'm seeing white, they are seeing black. But I don't know why. It is not your personal money. It's government money, right? Which the taxpayer, myself and yourself, we are paying for. You see, when you are building a housing, one thing about housing that people don't understand. When you are building a house and you start and you can't finish, it is better you didn't start. Yes. Because the moment you start and you don't finish, it's a big. The money you put in, is gone. You don't have any money again. You see, we blacks, our mindset has a problem. We need to get some reset. Government is saying resetting recently, and I'm happy for the resetting they are bringing. But I have my doubts whether they can really reset because of the way things are going now. You know, because of the way things are going, I believe that let's get somebody who is serious, like the Burkina guy. I keep mentioning his name. You see the car he's using. You see his position. He has not changed his position. That is a great one of the examples of a great leader. You understand? Why will we want? See, today, the best phone they do in the world, they produce it in less than a week time is in Ghana. They produce a car in less than 2 weeks, 1 month. The car is in Ghana. Why? My former boss is a Filipino. At the time he asked me, Hamaka. He went to holidays, he came back, he said, in the whole country they don't have one in Philippines. He just have about 2. But he came to Ghana, why you put it? Why did you get the money? He was asking me, I said, people buy it. Say, how did they get the money? I said, I don't know, I don't have that car, so I don't know. You see, the why it's saying, the way they look at it saying, if we can think the way they are insulting us in our minds. And me, one thing I hate is somebody to tell me that my brain is not working.
Yes.
Because always I want to challenge myself that I'm a smart person. God has given me brains. My father has used money to buy educate me. So I have to, when I'm dealing with you, I make sure that I do my things and I do my things well. I don't allow anybody to look down on me. You understand? You get these are politicians. They will go and buy the Land Cruiser. You see somebody who is just a nobody enters politics by way of chance, wins an election. A teacher, listen, a teacher teaching over 20 years. How much is he or she earning?
A piece of land. I become a politician in Ghana.
Yes, sir. They give you Land Cruiser, they give you rent allowance, they give you everything, heaven and earth, they give to you. And so they still are things.
Yes.
Why? So, my dear, the independence we are having today is 6 months. We thank God that it has come to us. But 68 years of a person's life is not a joke. A person goes to retirement 60, right?
Yes.
So if you are 68, what does that mean?
So you are retired.
You are retired already. That's what it means. So we should rethink and redo things right. It is not about hatred for anybody. For me, justice must be prevailed. I believe in justice. Recently, someone was telling me about the government doing aura, retrieving things.
Yeah.
I started asking him. I knew years back, about 25 years ago, I did some project at Asofan. I knew some governmental people in the current government who had projects there. Asofan is a government land. I mentioned other places that I know that I've seen people's houses there. For example, when you go to a place like Atomic,
Okay.
when you enter the gate from the other side going to Medina, from that gate, my father was taking me there. There's a place called Rabbitry. There were a lot of rabbits there at the time. We go and buy rabbits there. My father went and buy it for me, and I was rearing them.
Wow.
You understand? When you go to the motorway, there's the government farms.
There.
State farms is there. Right now, buildings have been planted all over the places. Who allocated those buildings?
To them.
We are gas. It is our land. It's our bona fide property that God has bestowed on us. It's our gas. Who allocated those properties? If government want to release, they will release it, and at the end of the day, change some of the chiefs and they collect it back. But at the end of the day, if these farms, we think they are not here is developed in some food, why don't we go and get the farms elsewhere? Like going to the central region, go to the eastern region, and put the farms there. You understand? Somebody will do something wrong, you go and jail the person. Maybe he stole a farm.
Yes. For 10 years, that one day, the judgment comes easily. You
jail the person, and the person goes there, meet the Arabs, and they train him rather. Why can't you create a farm, a place like this place, Mamikobo, in the eastern region? There's a big, vast land over there. For those people to go and farm as their punishment. You understand? If anybody that is like a driver, that's something when you want to jail him. Why don't you give them those things? In Europe and other places, people are sweeping the roads as their source of punishment.
Yes. Every day you sweep, and there's somebody making sure say they are doing it.
You understand? So for me, I think that we need to visit and we need to assess ourselves very well. As human as we are, let's really assess ourselves again. We should look deep into ourselves. Whatever we see, the Bible says, let your yea be your yea, your nay be your nay. Your word to be your word. When you tell the people, this is what I want to do for you, it must be it's something that you mean it. You understand? You speak it from your heart of hearts. That is what you will do. And the people follow you to achieve it. You understand? God help us all.
Thank you very much.
Alhaji Yusuf M. Lai, or you can call me Nii Shippi Maate for short.
what you do. One, that's what the here, what was here, I said, yeah.